Hey, what's going on? Is it Byron Taylor? Byron Taylor 1535? I'll just say Byron. How about that? Hey, thanks for dropping a comment on here. I am replying to your comment with a video. So I'm not sure if you know the history behind it. You probably didn't get a chance to watch much of that video because it's way too long. That is the 45-minute video I did on the subject of how using a home equity line of credit to pay off a first mortgage faster does not work. And in case you didn't know the background, I say just pay extra. Making extra payments is the most effective way to save interest and pay a mortgage off faster, any of them, whether it's a 15-year, 30-year, 20-year mortgage. Also, you want to get your interest rate as low as possible, but extra payments has the most dramatic impact. Now, there's this fringe community of folks, this fringe sect of a community of folks in the velocity banking circles that promote using a home equity line of credit to make those extra payments. So I say, as an experienced mortgage person who has done this, more than several thousand times, I say just make extra payments. And they say use a home equity line of credit to make those extra payments. And of course, I made a series of 3 videos showing exactly why, breaking down the fundamentals behind that gimmick and showing exactly how it does not work. The video you replied to, I wasn't satisfied with that one because it's too long. That was my first YouTube video. I've been doing mortgages for over 25 and a half years, and I've been doing YouTube. I just started. So I didn't realize that was way too long. So I came out with a second video, a 15-minute long video. That one didn't include everything. The first one didn't even include everything I wanted to, the one you commented on. And the third one is my masterpiece. I'm satisfied with that one. I would like you, if you have any extra time one day, pop on and check out the third video. I'm gonna probably drop a link in this comment to it. You can also see it in the list of videos there. The third video I did on that video. In addition, it's much more concise, gets to the point faster, better organized, and I provided a slew of third-party links to verify, so somebody can verify the information that I'm dropping in the video. I think I provided 23 or 24 third-party links where people can read about that. So I am the real deal. I'm not just some guy making up mortgage stuff on YouTube. This is actually what I do for a career. So in your comment there, you are referring to that's the very last part. I did this whiteboard demonstration, and I mentioned that that was just something extra, because the crux of it is that I broke down the principles or the pillars that this gimmick is based on, which are: there is no such thing as front-loaded interest. That's just an illusion created by misreading the amortization schedule. And I do that on like 4 different videos. I show that. The other assertion, incorrect assertion, is that there's a different form of interest on first mortgages versus HELOCs. And then the third one is that daily interest accrual helps you avoid paying interest. And that is an absolute HELL no. Hell no. Sorry, I spelled it out and then I still said it. So, and that's what the whole video was about. Unfortunately for that small fringe community, I think it represents like 5% of the viewers. They skip all over those facts and they come to this part of the video, and I think it's because this part resembles some of the parlor tricks that they do in those other videos promoting this gimmick. I think that's why. They totally skip over the tenets that this gimmick is based on, that I have broken down and analyzed, because if those 3 things I just mentioned aren't true, then it doesn't work and there's no sense in doing it in the first place. But I added this last part as a bonus, just to show what I consider the ridiculousness behind that, to show that home equity line of credit, you can't just pay it off in a day or so. One of the VB pushers, he put it out there as if you just throw it on the line of credit and it just magically disappears or something. You got this bill, put it on the line of credit. So that demonstration was to show, no, bills don't just magically disappear on the line of credit. They have to be paid. Also, it was a demonstration to show that it takes longer than just a couple months to pay it off, even if you're taking your entire amount of residual income and applying it towards this venture. I also wanted to demonstrate the realism behind it, because there ain't a whole lot of people that are going to take their entire residual income and dump it towards their mortgages with comfort, with the comfort that if they needed money, they could just tap into their line of credit. Ridiculousness. So that's what that last part of that one was for. Now, you and I, our calculations are actually on the same sheet of music. So I told you all that background because it seems like you might be new to running across the video or whatnot, or the whole experience. So I gave you a little background on there, but we're actually running the same numbers. Check it out. What I did, check out the video, that part in the video again. So I took the income, the net income, which was $6,100, and in that example, and I subtracted the $4,100 in bills, derived from the consumer debt and the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance from the mortgage, which again $400. I subtracted that, which left $2,000, which is what we refer to as the residual income, and then I took that $2,000 and applied that towards paying down the line of credit, which brought it down $2,000 a month successively. And what you're showing here is the same thing, except you're just not breaking out the residual income like I did. If you take the $6,100 and you apply it towards the line of credit, it pays it down to $8,900. Then you add $4,100 back on, then boop, it goes back up to the 13, and so on and so forth. So I think maybe you were just kind of looking at that really quick and then wanted to drop that down. No, but we're actually doing the same numbers for that demonstration. So thanks for dropping your comment. Hopefully you subscribe. And what I really like to invite you to do, even if you don't subscribe, I want to invite you to check out the 25-minute video. You don't have to watch it all in one setting. Split it up, maybe in 3 different settings or 2 different settings, and watch that. Then come back on and make some comments. And I want to hear see what you have to write after you've actually checked out the entire thing. I mean the entire thing from start to finish on that video. I think you'll have a different perspective on things. Thanks for commenting.